The world of technology is here to stay, and more specifically, the way of working through the use of the internet is a sensation in recent times. That scheme of working in a company for hours and hours and receiving a payment that does not compensate for your effort has ended. If you have some talent that you can put to use, you have the possibility to easily work online, being your own boss. Today, I will show you 7 ways to earn money online, so don't get off the screen. Before starting the video, I invite you to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this. Without further ado, let's start with the video. Number 7. YouTube. We will start with an online job that has been a success for more than a decade. Being a YouTuber nowadays sounds like the ideal job if you're interested in creating content and have a more artistic side. If you have a special gift, you can exploit it on this platform. The good thing is that you can do literally everything: tips on cooking, tutorials on everything, content on movies, series, and video games, specific niches such as advice on laws, cryptocurrencies, financial markets, etc. If you are an expert in something, you can use this platform to spread your content quickly and easily. And what is the good of all this? That you can earn money without having spent a single penny. That's right, not a single penny. Since you don't have to pay to be on the platform, the only investment you have to make is to have a computer, a camera if you need it, a not-so-expensive microphone, and basic editing skills. And if editing and the rest is not your thing, you can delegate that work to people to do that work for you, and you can only create the content. It's as simple as it sounds, which is why we mentioned it first on this list. Let's now continue with the next one. Number 6. Airbnb. Another service can be Airbnb and other applications to host people in your home. You may be one of those lucky people who have 2 houses for a particular reason, and the best thing you could do is make money while you don't live in them. People are always looking for temporary accommodation, whether it's for a day or a few weeks. And on the other hand, renting a place for years to one person sounds like a lot of bureaucracy. That is why Airbnb could be a good option to get a few dollars from that place that you do not visit so often. Due to vacations, people usually urgently need a house to live in for a short time. You can compete with hotels that charge quite large amounts, and your clients will gladly pay the amount that you propose. Oh, and the application will only take a commission for being an intermediary of the transaction. A few extra dollars never hurt anyone, especially when you have to do a job that doesn't cost as much time and money as using Airbnb. Number 5. Freelance writer. Writing is something that many people can do well, including you. The only requirements that are needed for this task are a keyboard and a computer, nothing more. Being a freelance writer is quite a sensation on the internet, since companies often need them frequently for new portals, articles on various topics, and advertisements, among an infinity of other things. If you think you have an ability or a good hand for writing, this may be your ideal job. Imagine not having to travel long miles to work and waking up too early because your job is just a few steps away. This could be your life if you want to be a freelance writer. There are situations in which companies have too much work and they need to delegate that work quickly to writers. Working times are usually flexible and the pay is very good. So it does not sound like a bad idea at all. And you can work as a writer as well as other tasks such as design, video editing, consulting, online courses, etc. There are many platforms where you can do this job and people can hire you. These platforms are Fiverr, Freelancer, and Upwork, among others. It is an excellent choice to put your most artistic side to the test and raise your cultural level. Best of all, you don't need that much experience because you'll gain it as you work, with a lot of practice and discipline. Number 4. Dropshipping. But nothing compares today to dropshipping, one of the jobs that makes more money for online investors, and you may not even lift a finger because someone else will do the heavy lifting and everyone ends up making money. Dropshipping is the sale of products over the internet by direct shipping, without the need for the seller to own or store the seller's own inventory. That is what the merchant does, is buy inventory as needed from a third party, usually a wholesaler or manufacturer, who fills the orders and ships them directly to the customer. This same strategy is used by Amazon to sell its products, and it does not need a physical business, because that would cost a lot of money. They simply put up a platform so that the owners of the inventory can sell their products. Your task here could be to be the owner of a dropshipping store, since you can create an online store and contact customers and also suppliers to get the product to the buyers. It's a highly profitable practice in the market, and due to the pandemic, where everyone was at home, this practice rose in popularity, with several of these companies, such as Amazon among others, being market leaders. The next one could be you, so don't sleep and practice all your marketing skills. Number 3. Virtual assistant. This is one of those jobs that many people are unaware of, but it has many lucrative benefits, since being a virtual assistant for individuals is quite required in independent business environments. In general, work is carried out as such, carrying out certain tasks of administrative management and project organization for a company or independent professional. That is why it is done online, and you do not have to go to a physical office or to another place. You can do everything from your computer without leaving your home. And even if you want, you can do everything in your pajamas. Number 2. Application tester. Another job that started to be very successful a couple of decades ago are applications and startups that need testers and people who use their devices, models, and software versions. Sometimes to find out what they need to fix within the app, as well as discover which function is more interesting to exploit. Also, applications usually have hundreds of glitches and problems that programmers don't usually see, and your job would be to find those errors. It doesn't turn out to be a very heavy job, since there are quite notorious errors which programmers always pass by. The good thing is that you don't need a lot of experience. It won't take you long to hone the skills needed for this job, for the reason that you will be learning as you work. Without a doubt, a good job that you can do online. And number 1, translator. In a present as globalized as the one we live in, mastering more than one language is very important, not only when looking for work, but also when communicating with clients from our country and opening our borders to foreign clients. That is why you should consider doing translations, such as languages in Spanish, Chinese, among others that are always necessary. Companies are always looking for this type of job to translate their documents, so it would not be a bad idea to consider it. So far, we have come with all these options so that you can start your 2023 with a great job online and without leaving your home. Undoubtedly, these options are the current trend, so if you choose one, you will surely be successful in your future projects. So I recommend that you start as soon as possible. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more similar videos. And activate the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when we upload a new video. We upload videos every week, so don't miss it. We promise you won't regret it.